Alright guys, welcome back to the Pop Culture Corner, presented to you today by Springfield Comiccon. I'm here with my girl, Saggy motherfucking Melonz. Saggy, what's going on?
Not much, just chilling, having fun, having a blast. It's been great. We're enjoying our time here. I'm live streaming as we're doing this.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, and she looks great. I mean, give her credit. She did her due diligence dressing up. We're gonna be joined by multiple people today. We got Keith Williams, who's a comic book artist. I was already joined by Mandy, Mandy.X something.
Yep.
And she's a cosplayer. Joined by another cosplayer as well. Got Penguin right here. Got some guys up in the front. I've had more fun today than I've had in a long time. With the COVID restrictions and stuff like that, it's been difficult. But I mean, it's good to get out and be with people. How do you feel?
No, this is my first con since we went to Fan Expo last year in Boston. So yeah, we definitely it's been really fun.
Right.
It's weird too because we're not massive YouTubers and we're have a lot of locals. It's nice to see people out here hanging out.
And when you get that local following, right? When you get that when the locals start to notice you and come over and interact with you, they do. People have come up to me and they started asking me about helping them start a podcast. How do you start a podcast?
Right.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can totally help. But I mean, overall, the cosplay here today has been phenomenal. There's people been around the block trying to get in. They were at max capacity how many times?
Oh, they made that announcement at least 4 times since we've been here, yeah.
Yeah, so max capacity, I don't know what that is, but I will say that the view is nice from where we're at. You know, it's been really fun. And I know San Diego Comic-Con's going on right now, so I was trying to find some news and see if anyone was telling me anything like I asked them to, but I haven't seen anything. So, I mean, are you live streaming too?
Oh, I'm live streaming until we're leaving. Yeah.
So she's been live the whole time.
All day.
Literally the whole time.
All day.
And it's been really, really crazy.
Yes.
Here. Lots of people, lots of fun. I seen a lot of Mandalorian stuff.
Oh, yeah, a lot of Mandalorian, a lot of Stormtroopers. You know what's here, though, which is crazy? There's a lot of Naruto.
Yeah.
A lot of Naruto fans that are here. And surprisingly, a lot of Dragon Ball fans, because there's one Dragon Ball cosplayer that's with us, and he just won't people just take mad pictures. So it's been really cool.
Right. And Saggy's partner dressed up as this character. What's the name of the character?
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi. And it's been non-stop. People, I had to act as his manager at one point. We were walking through and I had the walkie-talkie.
Right.
And people were like, and we were trying to get to the car to get one last piece of equipment to set up. And all of us, people are asking to take pictures. I'm like, no. We got to get there. We got to get back. We got to start the show. So, he's literally taking a picture right now.
Literally has not been able to stop. It's the most, and it's his first convention, mind you. His very first.
Yeah, very first convention. And I think overall, I mean, this is not as big, clearly, as the convention that we went to. What was the one we went to?
Fan Expo Boston.
Which is next weekend.
Next month.
Next month, August, right?
Yes, correct.
So that's going to be really fun.
Yes.
And I don't know. I'm excited.
Right.
This environment makes me so giddy.
Yeah, it's super exciting. The people you see, the costumes are amazing. The people are amazing. The vendors, I got some really cool stuff. It's really a good time. I love conventions.
So what has been your favorite outfit that you've seen so far?
Outside of Master Roshi's outfit, I would say that so far my favorite was 2 favorites actually. I can't pick one because there were 2 little girls. One was dressed as Scarlet Witch, and she actually came up to me while I'm and handed me a card. She's a cosplayer who has a platform.
Oh!
It was so cute. I loved it.
Wait, which one?
She was dressed up as Scarlet Witch.
Oh, okay,
Wanda. She was
okay,
dressed up as Wanda.
okay.
And then there was another girl that walked by who was dressed as a pink Spartan with the blades.
Right.
The little kid costumes here are amazing. I love it.
Yeah, the kids they've been out in full force.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm like, you can hear it in this in the studio right now.
Yeah.
Like, or in our hall.
Booth, in our venue.
In our venue, I'm gonna have to tone the Look, someone's coming up to the booth right now.
We have not seen Luigi. He's around though. I think he might be mean mugging someone in a cart.
I'm dead. Look, this guy's dressed up as Mario.
He just came up and asked if we saw Luigi. We have not seen Luigi, have we?
No. I haven't seen him. No.
We haven't seen him.
I would report that to the authorities.
I would too.
Yes.
All over Brooklyn.
Subscribe to Pop Culture Corner. By the way, guys, make sure to smash that like button, share the show across social media, and become a member. Help support the show. For as low as $2.99 a month. It's nothing. It's nothing. All right, guys, we are back at Springfield Comic-Con. My name's Ty, and I'm the host of the Pop Culture Corner, brought to you by Springfield Comic-Con today. I am with the legendary Keith Williams. Keith, tell me about yourself.
Hi. Well, let's see. I'm an inker.
So what?
Go ahead.
For anyone who doesn't know, what is an inker?
An inker is a person that after the pencil puts the art down on paper, I then take that and use Indian ink with either a brush or a Croco pen, and I would go over those pencil lines. Sometimes, usually, maybe correcting some things, finishing the artwork before it goes to print.
Okay, and so you're pretty much responsible for, after the fact, after it's penciled, you fill it in and you give it that color.
Well, I give it that black and white.
Okay.
To finish off what the penciler did for his part of the job.
Okay.
Yes.
And what studios have you worked for?
Well, I worked for Marvel, DC, Valiant, Dark Horse, Avatar Press, King Features, Moonstone Comics. Yeah, that's about it.
What would you say? There was a big campaign online and on Twitter, especially because you know how Twitter is now. It's a toxic place at sometimes. But do you think that comic book artists are paid fairly?
Well, gee, I have to say that since I've not been really in the business for a little while, except for a brief moment in 2019 when I did Thor the Worthy with Ron French.
I love that book.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
It was a great book.
It was
Ron
great.
French was absolutely incredible on it. I was really glad to ink over his stuff.
Incredible.
Yes.
So, what are the other notable runs that you've worked on?
Oh gosh, Web of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, where I actually got to ink the last 2 pages, I believe, of the beginning of Carnage.
Ooh!
Over Chris Marin's
yes.
pencils.
Yeah.
So that was like a pretty big thing. I didn't know it at the time.
Right.
But yeah.
So when you get a job like that, right? So when you're brought in to do that, what's the mindset like?
Well, it's
because there's a lot of responsibility.
It is, because you're working over somebody else's work, and once you put down your ink line, that's it. It's done, and that's what goes out to the
general
kids,
public.
to the people, to the public. Yes. So you really have to make sure that you're very
Diligent.
diligent in your work. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
And time-wise also, make sure you make those deadlines.
Right.
And usually the editors will love you for it.
Right.
If you're taking good care of the work, taking good care of the penciler, and getting the stuff in on time.
So what are you doing now?
Right now I'm doing conventions. I'm bouncing around to different shows like this one, and doing commissions for people, and selling off prints and other things, books that I've done and was in. For the moment, that's what I'm doing. But if anybody's interested, I'm available.
Yeah, dude, awesome so much. Thank you so much for joining me, man. Hey, I would love to get you, on the long form show, sometime virtually.
I would love that. Yeah,
so you can promote your art.
Oh, sure.
And do all that.
Absolutely.
So maybe
That'd
we
be
could
great.
exchange information and keep in touch.
Oh, absolutely. You got it.
All right, guys, this has been Keith Williams. Worked for Marvel, DC. You said Valiant.
Who else? Dark Horse.
By the way,
Avatar Press.
yeah, because I write for GWW, and we get all the books early.
Oh,
and
great.
We review them.
Wow.
Yeah, so Dark Horse is such a great line. Do you like the Elseworld stories and the Black Labels?
Oh gosh, I haven't.
Being able to, you know what I mean? Being able to tell a story.
Right.
Without restriction.
Without restriction. Now the Black Label, I did hear about them, and I think that's great that they're doing that.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't really read too many of them, actually, but no. I think that should be the way to go.
The idea is good.
Yes.
But yes, so we'll exchange information. Love to get you on the show. What an amazing talent you are.
Oh, thank you.
You've done some of the, some great work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
All right, guys, we'll be back soon with Cosplayer. She's very well known in the community. Coming up next.
Great.
I'm Mandy.StrangeFX. My name is Mandy.
Sorry, your name's Mandy.
My name is Mandy.
You clearly cosplay.
I do. I'm actually a makeup artist and body painter first. So I just started dipping my toes into cosplay.
Okay.
And started adding the aspect of all of the body paint and SFX makeup that goes into that as well. Because that is a part of it depending on who you're portraying. I don't see a lot of that at cons within cosplay, but I see a lot of cosplayers that body paint, and I think that's an aspect that's kind of missing that people need to add into it. So that's
you look amazing. Like the makeup makes the outfit that much better.
I appreciate it.
It adds that element.
Oh, I appreciate it. Exactly. It enhances it. And even, one of the other judges that's here with me, guest cosplayer, she's Gamora, and she's body painted. Yeah. So that's the thing. It's like it is a part of it, and makeup and all of that is a big part of cosplaying. But so I'm trying to bring that into cons more. I won't be maybe a traditional cosplayer. I typically do horror. But I am a big, comic and pop culture fan. Like, I'm into a lot of different things, across the board. So I wanted to, start going to more Comiccons and things like that, and not just horror conventions.
Right. Have you done like Rock and Shock?
So yes, actually.
Rock and Shock?
I've done Rock and Shock.
Amazing.
That was my favorite, and I'm
so
sad
fun.
it's gone. But I'm glad we have more things coming in the area. The most recent one I did was Wicked Comiccon in Boston.
Yep.
I actually did a zombie makeup there. Live. So that was a lot of fun as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's kind of
Fan Expo is next week.
Yeah, I'm not going to be at that one, unfortunately, but I will be at a couple more coming up, more in the fall. There's one Mandie.StrangeFX.
Okay.
It was in Fairhaven. I can't remember if I think it's still in Fairhaven, but I don't know if it's the same venue. But you can find all that info online.
Right.
So I'm doing that. That's the next one.
Okay. Yeah, so, I would love, I know you only have a short time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish we could, totally talk again.
Yeah, let's hook up and
absolutely,
we'll do something virtually or in person.
Yeah,
I have a studio.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
You could just, we can exchange information,
Okay.
and then
All right.
we can do it however.
So, again, she is a makeup artist first and foremost.
First and foremost, dipping my toes into the cosplay world. But you know, I'm glad that it's working out, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I'm meeting with you.
And today, you're judging a cosplay event.
I'm judging a cosplay event. So, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
I love it though. I'm so happy, and I'm glad I decided to kind of step out of my comfort zone and start doing this. Because these are our people. So I just feel good here.
These are, yeah. This is it. I honestly, like, at the beginning of the day, to be fair, beginning of the day, I was like, you know, I wonder how it's going to be, because it's a first.
Yeah.
Right? This is a first Springfield Comiccon.
Yeah.
So I was worried, like, how many people are going to come.
It's pretty insane.
But
we reached maximum capacity already
and
at not even
an hour in.
Yeah.
So it's been a great day so far.
It's been amazing.
And thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you so much for coming over. It was nice to meet you and a pleasure, and this won't be the last time. We'll definitely talk again.
All right.
Thanks again.
So I'll get up with you. They can stay there and look at nothing. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Corner. My name's Ty, and this is the Pop Culture Corner, live from Springfield Comic-Con. I'm here with Saggy Melonz, and we're wrapping up the show. It's 4 o'clock, guys. The con is ended. Along with this podcast, you got to see a behind-the-scenes look at what the convention was. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I really, really, really can't wait to get out to our next one. Saggy, I mean, how fun was this?
Oh, it was like super fun. We had a blast. We met a lot of people. There's a lot of great cosplay, and we just overall just enjoyed being here. It was a great, fun experience. It was a great trip.
I'm gonna have to edit that out. That was a bad idea. No, it really was. And I'm so grateful to Springfield Comic-Con for inviting us to do this. I mean, we got to have comic book, Keith Williams. He's worked for Marvel, DC. We got to have Mandy on. We made a lot of connections. People were coming up, asking for pictures. I mean, didn't you feel kind of like it kind of felt like that we were stars, like, in a way.
It made us feel a little important.
Yeah, like, people were coming up and, like, they were interested. My subscriber count went up by 60.
What?
60.
60?
60 people subscribed today.
I haven't checked out mine.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. And Saggy, I don't know about you, but this is not my last convention. I want to keep doing this.
Yeah, no, this has been a blast. I had fun. It's great. Oh yeah, if I have a chance to do this more, 100% more. Because,
and there's other ways we can do it. Obviously, this way today we did it in a certain way, but we weren't as prepared as we could have been. But next time we're coming full blast. Business, because did you notice that everyone was asking for business cards?
Right, and I was making one, but because, like I said, the short time that I had between everything, like, I didn't have time, like, the time that they would arrive would have been after the con, so I'm going to do them next time for sure.
Yeah, because it's important. I mean, I had the QR code, like this, so that you could scan it, and it just brought you to the YouTube page, and then you subscribed from there, and I mean, it worked well. It did. It was a great tool, and I'm very happy with the outcome. However, I think business cards would have worked a little bit better. And next time, I think. What would you say about our location?
Oh, this was a perfect spot. Like, this spot right here. Like, it had a lot of traffic flow.
It did.
It
did because it's an open clearing. So, and the convention wasn't big by any means. This was by no means Boston Expo or anything like that. It was not San Diego Comic-Con, which I will probably be talking about tonight in a stream. But it was fun. And it was, like I said, we were with like-minded people who enjoy the same things. And there's nothing better than that feeling of being around people who understand you, who know the love and endure the love with you. There's no better feeling. Truly.
Agreed.
And you know what, guys? I love you. You guys are the best audience that I could have ever asked for. Saggy, what is your channel name? Where can they find you? What, how, it'll be in the description below, but where can they find you?
Saggy Melonz with a Z. Z or maybe...
Speaking of that microphone.
Saggy Melonz with a Z. Z.
Saggy Melonz. So, and then she's on Twitter. You can type in Saggy Melonz or Toxic Melonz, and they both come up. So
very toxic Melonz.
I love your outfit. She had a good outfit.
She was cute too.
Admittedly, she was cute, and wow, look at those boots, Saggy.
I saw them. Yeah. You don't see it only.
By the way, did you see that thing over there?
Yeah, no, I saw
that
it.
Rotates.
Yeah.
Can we get Pat? Can you rotate the camera to try to see that rotation thing?
What is that doing though?
So it's rotating around you as you're in the center of it.
Oh, it's scanning. But why is it scanning? What's it scanning for?
So you stand in the middle of it.
It makes a 3D
and
thing?
the camera rotates around you.
But what is it doing? Is it printing out 3D picture?
Can't get it.
Oh, I think it's like they're having people do it to do a 3D shot of people.
I'll get the picture on the way out.
I'm gonna say this: you're gonna be in a lot of like really nice videos, Pat, on YouTube. You're gonna be in a lot of those like professional videos that they do at conventions.
Yeah.
If I could be on their website for the convention.
Yeah.
She already took my picture. She was like,
By the way, Pat, if you want to come around here.
No, yeah, come around.
Pat was a big part of today. He helped us set up. He helped in every single way that he could. And honestly, this guy got more attention than our booth because of the people that wanted to take pictures with him. Who is your character? Explain your character again.
Master Roshi.
So Master Roshi
Dragon Ball Z.
Is a Dragon Ball Z character that everyone loves.
And he's just an old man that's a pervert. Plain and simple. Don't worry about anything else. Yep.
And you know what the funny thing is?
Make you laugh.
And no one in this con dressed up, because everywhere you go, you see Batman, Spider-Man, you see all these, Mandalorians. There's so many repeat costumes. You were the only one in that costume.
I just wish I had my camera.
He was so mad.
You want? Hold on. Do you know
Hi,
what
buddy.
that is?
I'll have to do it again.
Hey, you want to jump on the show? You want to jump on the show?
He's like, I don't know what's going on.
Never mind. It's
okay.
It was a joke.
Yeah. So you know why that? You know why?
Yeah. Well, it's not live, but it's being pre-recorded for.
Mine is live. My camera's there though. It's just recording the whole thing. Yeah, but yeah. My live stream is right over here on the camera. Thank you for having us.
Nice cape.
So do you know why he is the only person dressed like that?
Why?
Because he is the only bald person I've actually really seen here. And what it is when you're bald, you're like, what can I cosplay as a bald person? So
Vin Diesel, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
But for a comic convention, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. But no, you look great.
What do you think we're doing here?
Right. What do you think this is?
Why are we here, Ty?
Comic books.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like for somebody who's bald, I have not seen many people who men bald here. Because if there were any other bald men, they'd be Master Roshi, Nappa from Dragon Ball, One Punch Man, all these other bald characters. So there were not many bald people here. Apparently, I have the minority.
Get a camera check. Make sure it's on.
Hey, he's on the phone. Hello?
I'll edit this out.
Can you check to see if the camera's on?
Because it was a low battery.
Okay.
All right. Because we had a low battery.
Meow.
But yeah, so you see all these repeat costumes, and it's just nice to see something that's out of the ordinary get a lot of attention. Look at that Catwoman right there. Woo! Catwoman, you look amazing.
He's calling the cat over.
Come on over. She doesn't want to be on the show, so that's okay. So,
we're doing a podcast. It's a podcast.
Springfield Comiccon vendors. Thank you for.
So we have a couple cosplayers here. If they want to come around the table here, you just say hi. Yeah.
By 7 p.m.
Turn the camera off.
We ask you that you please pack up your things first before bringing your car to Bruce Landing Way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. They look great. They did a really good job on their outfits, and it's always good to showcase that kind of stuff. You guys did great with your outfits. That's the part I love about conventions. It really is.
They had no idea what was going on.
No idea.
They had no idea.
Not a single
They were
clue.
very confused.
Not a single clue what was going on there. But if you look over there, throughout this video, you've already seen, so they have the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story. They got the Gotham City police car. They have the Jurassic Park Jeeps and everything like that. But Saggy, let's take it out.
Yeah. Springfield Comiccon 2022 with Pop Culture Corner and Saggy Melonz. We out here.
We out here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Become a member, guys. Become a member. Things like this, doing things like this cost money, believe it or not. So the more that we can do, it really certainly helps when you do support. So become a member. Send a super chat while we're live. Send a super thanks. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but you can now integrate your store into the YouTube channel. So our store is now attached to the channel, so you can buy merch there that also goes towards the channel and in its growth. So all that being said, guys, you are the best audience in the world. I love you. This is Ty going out from Springfield Comiccon 2022 on to Boston Expo. Saggy Melonz, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. And thank you. All right. We do it for you, and we do it for the culture.
make it real.